Audio waves.
You cut out there if you're doing an intro.
No, I just went audio waves.
Oh, yeah, you just cut out. I was like, oh. I was like, uh-oh. What's he trying to do an intro? Is this the first time he's doing it? Oh, shit, it's ruined. Okay.
I think on that note, welcome back, everybody.
Oh my god, that was the intro?
Yeah, it is now.
Okay, interesting. I don't know if
Spice
that...
it up today.
I don't know if you cutting out was going to come across on that microphone, but here we are.
Oh, here we are now.
The episode 13 of the Screen Age podcast. We
Yeah,
still
could be
haven't
good luck,
learned
could
how
be
to
bad
welcome
luck.
you
That's
properly.
up to you. No, I can't.
I interrupted you. We still haven't learned how all this works. You were saying, honey?
No, we're still new. Episode 13. Yeah, it could be good luck, could be bad luck.
Yeah, that's actually
Who
why I
knows?
said it this time around. Is 13 is a bad luck number, and we don't have good luck with. Actually, it's funny that you say that because it took us an extra 15 minutes to start this podcast because of my audio issues. So we've already run into shitty problems.
Oh yeah, and we only have an hour and a half to pick up more.
Only. Anyways,
So let's get started.
yeah,
So.
let's get this shit train rolling. Movies.
Movies, yeah. You gonna do movies? What you got?
Okay, I want to leave one thing to last, and you know what it is
Okay.
because it's stupid. But we'll come to that.
Yeah.
But I want to start off on Edgar Wright writing a script for Baby Driver 2.
Yeah.
I love
Baby
Baby
Driver 1 was awesome.
Yeah, it is such
awesome.
a good movie.
It is really, really good.
Oh, and in fairness, I'm
Now.
gonna look up Edgar Wright. Edgar Allan Poe comes up before Edgar Wright comes up. Just gonna look up his movies for a second because I love Edgar Wright. I love so many of his movies.
Yeah, he's a good director, in fairness.
Hey, during my lockdown, my hair got his length. Shit, you're not.
You are Edgar Wright.
Oh, I wish.
I wish.
Like Shaun the Dead, I love Shaun the Dead. Hot Fuzz. Did Baby Driver, obviously. He's Spaced, which is a TV series he did, so he's not just doing movies. He did a bunch of movies.
He did Ant-Man.
He did do Ant-Man. I knew that. Yeah, they're not. Oh, hang on, I'm not. IMDb aren't good for showing him.
He's underrated.
I don't even know if
Yeah,
he's underrated.
underrated.
I just want to talk about. I love him. I love so many of his movies. So to see this come out, because one thing I'm noticing that he doesn't do that often is a sequel.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he usually a one movie type of guy.
it's like here's a really good movie, and then it's like, yep, we'll want something completely new and different the next time around.
Which is okay. Which is sometimes the best decision for for most movies.
He's how old?
69. No, I don't know how old.
Of course, it's the first number you go to. He's born in
46,
1974.
46. He's not that old.
No, but he does not look 46. I would have pinned him in his 30s. God, that man ages well.
That's what money does to you, boy.
Oh, I don't. I know. What I want to say is that's what enjoying what you do does to you.
That's true.
Because he's genuine, because he's doing a whole thing at the moment with Empire magazine, where he's getting a bunch of directors to talk about their favorite movie experience in the cinema, and I really want to read that because they have some really cool directors. So if he's going out of his way to do all this type of stuff to get all these, to like almost revitalize like the love of cinema and just genuinely looks like he loves what he does on a regular basis. I'm always going to be behind that.
Yeah.
But anyway,
But now back to Baby Driver.
yeah,
2.
what that topic a bit.
What do you think? What do you think of it?
Oh, I love Baby Driver. I love the first one. I'd rewatch it like 100 times over.
Yeah, it's great.
It is great, and I don't know what a second one could entail.
Yeah, because like, oh, I mean, spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen Baby Driver at this stage, I guess.
Baby Driver was out in 2017, so if you haven't seen it by now, you're lost.
Yeah. Um, most of them die.
Yeah,
um, most of them die, bar him and the girl.
yeah.
Uh, so like, I don't know. Like, what is he? Is he just like gonna pick up because he's in jail now?
No, he gets out of jail.
Oh, he does and all.
He
Yeah, at the
does.
end. Yeah. Um, yeah. Like, is this just gonna be like him on his own making his own crew, or is he just gonna join another crew? I don't know.
No, oh, I doubt he'll willingly join another crew, or I doubt he'll ever make another crew because this whole thing was like it was his last job to like pay off. Oh, what was it? Oh, to pay off,
To pay him
to
off,
pay
yeah.
him off, and so he can just go on to normal life and stuff like that. So, and then after he gets out of jail, he goes with Lily Collins' character. I can't remember her name now, and like drives off into the sunset pretty much. So it seemed like a happy ending. So I don't. What? Okay,
Yeah, which
my
is where my like kind of speculation and kind of like, why are we doing another one,
yeah,
comes
it's where
into
my
play.
reservation comes into, which is why it's unusual again to see Edgar Wright slap up a sequel,
A sequel,
especially to a
yeah,
movie like this, where
yeah. That didn't need it.
yeah, I won't even say I don't know if it necessarily didn't need it, but it didn't really need it. So I'm interested to see how he handles a sequel like this. Oh, because what I'm afraid about is that okay, what I love about his movies is a lot of them they're not. There's no obvious cliches in them. Like I wouldn't look at Baby
Okay,
Driver and go, "Oh, it's a cliche movie of a getaway driver." It's not. The man, like, I implore you to try and find at least one other movie out there that's like Baby Driver.
okay,
Um, so what I'm kind of afraid about in this case is if he does a sequel, he's out of prison. Are they just gonna do like a Fast and Furious type of thing where they constantly say, "Oh, it's one last job," and then like the cops come and they need his special getaway abilities to, um, sorry about that, to do a certain job or something.
most likely, yeah.
Yeah,
um, like I don't see anything other than that, or like they kidnap her and like they're like, oh, you have to do this job, otherwise we kill her, and then he does the job.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah,
I guess that's what I'm most afraid
yeah,
about is it just being cliched.
yeah, yeah, definitely. So like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I enjoyed the first one, loved the
Love
first
the
one.
first
So
one.
like, I'll watch the second one
Mm.
willingly and
Oh yeah,
happily,
yeah, yeah.
but I'll have my reservations because like I don't think it needed. You know?
Yeah, and the first one is so special as a movie itself. Like the whole thing where the music syncs up to like different things in different like scenes in sorry,
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about.
I do.
I'm dying.
And like it's so, and like you said, it's so like refreshing. It's so different. It's
Mm.
one of those like we've never seen uh like a robber film that they rob a bank or rob whatever they're stealing, and it's on the point of view of the driver and
Mm.
not the guys actually doing the job.
Mm. There's very few
You know,
movies
we've
like
never
that at
seen that.
least. But it's
Yeah.
like if there has been a movie because I'm thinking of Driver, but I don't think it's a getaway driver per se. And what was that movie with Tom Cruise and Denzel Washington? Not Denzel Washington, Jamie
Oh,
Foxx.
um,
Tom Cruise has grey hair in it. I can't remember. It's a really good movie.
it'll come back to us.
It
Yeah.
won't. um, but like so, there are movies out there where it focuses on a driver or a getaway driver, but this is just so special because it's so stylish. It's so fun and it's so cool. It's not gritty or anything like that. So, and it was like a special one-off, really. And I was like, oh, cool, they got a nice happy ending. So for a second one to come in, I do have my reservations that I didn't need it, but I also have my hopes because again, it's Edgar Wright, and most of I can never like go into a film and say, "Oh, I've seen this," because it's just cliched. I'm like, this is new, and if there is any cliches, they're so well hidden against other better things.
Yeah, yeah. The movie's Collateral.
Yeah, Collateral. Thank you. Fuck. No, I wasn't getting that one anyways. So yeah,
Uh,
I don't know.
yeah, yeah. Like yeah. I don't know. Like, I'm always kind of, just kind of like, the word.
Reserved.
uh, yeah, kind of hold my reserves and just kind of like about sequels when they're not needed, or like there's no clear and obvious way to go about it, because then it feels forced. Like if you look at like a Star Wars film, like you couldn't just do one and then kind of be done with it.
You could have new trilogy.
You could. You should have.
You should have.
Could have.
Yeah, you should have.
But like, there's a clear continuation needed there. But in this one, it's kind of like it's just Baby Driver. It could just be Baby Driver on its own. That's my reserves on that.
Yeah, it doesn't need one. Again, like pretty much none of his other movies have a sequel. Now, like again, he's done series and like TV seasons and stuff like that. So it's not like you can't write something that follows on from each other. Excuse me, I don't know where that came from.
And like, but again, like, yeah, we like some movies that don't necessarily need a continuation have gotten one, and it's done really well. So
true.
like John Wick. Like,
yeah.
John Wick 1 could have been just John Wick, but now we have 4 John Wicks.
Each one's pretty good.
Each one's pretty good. So like, or like Die Hard. Die Hard could have just been Die Hard, but now we've too many Die Hards.
Way too many Die Hards. That being said, first one's fucking fantastic. The second one's alright. I love the third one as well. And then we have 4, 5, and I think 6.
I think there's 6. Well, I couldn't tell you. I think it's called Time to Die Hard Another Day or some shit.
Time
like
to
that.
Die Hard Another Day. You could be fucking right with
I
that.
won't be surprised.
I won't
be surprised. But yeah, Baby Driver, whatever.
Baby Driver, whatever.
We'll be talking about Baby Driver like 5 years about Baby Driver 7.
Yeah, hopefully. I doubt he'll go too far, in fairness. But speaking of something that we've been talking about for fucking years at this point, you've got something else.
Oh yeah, sorry, before we move on, it's a Good Day to Die Hard.
I
wasn't too far off.
No, in fairness.
But yeah, so we got the Snyder Cut release date.
Yeah.
Which is, one sec, the 18th of March of this year.
March.
About 4.5 hours long.
It's
more or less.
Oh god, I might look up something there. Hang on. It's how long?
I'm pretty sure it's. I think it's 4. I may have gone over a little bit with the
half.
4.5, but still 4 hours is a very very long time.
4 hours. Now, over Christmas, I watched the entirety of the Lord of the Rings trilogy, not The Hobbit. All the extended editions, they're all like I think the shortest one's 3 hours 42, and the longest, I think that's 3 hours 42 is 2 towers, and the longest one is 4 hours 8 minutes, and that's Return of the King. I would do it again in a heartbeat. I love Lord of the Rings. Fucking hell. But I haven't even watched the original Justice League movie.
Don't.
I'm not going to, don't worry. I've done a really good job at not watching Batman vs Superman, Suicide Squad, or Justice League Dawn of Justice. No, that one actually as well. I've actually also haven't watched that one, and Batman vs.
Yeah, Batman vs Superman had great potential.
I just realised I don't know what is in Batman vs Superman and Justice League. I don't know which is which. If you were to show me a still of each one, I probably think one is the other.
Oh no, yeah, same here. And I've watched them both.
I got really confused. That wasn't my mic cutting out when I started like naming out the things. I just got really confused about which is which.
Yeah, I do see where you come from, but Like, it is 4 hours. He confirmed that it is about 4 hours, which is
God.
twice as long as the original one that came
God.
out. Now, the original one was bad.
Yeah.
It was bad. Um, it was not good. It was rough to get through.
It was bad.
Now, the main thing with it was it was kind of rushed.
Mm.
Well, before even the movie was done, it was rushed. But like, it does feel rushed, and there's no character development for Flash or Cyborg.
Mm.
They're kind of like, oh, I'm Flash. Oh, I'm Cyborg. Batman brought us together, and then we're in the movie kind of like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like kind of disappointing.
That's what I remember. Even just before anything came out, just seeing the fucking posters for it, and just seeing Cyborg and Flash there. I'm like, okay, I understand where Superman came from. I understand where Batman came from. I understand where Wonder Woman came from. Where did they? How did they just? What?
Yeah,
I was so confused for ages, and then when that came in, they're like, "Oh yeah, they don't explain anything." I'm like, "That's something big you gotta explain."
yeah. Now, do I think that the Snyder Cut is going to save this film and make it decent, and then it'd be like, oh my god, is this what we've been missing? No. I don't think so. I think this is a desperate attempt by DC and Warner Bros. Is it Warner Bros? Yeah, it is Warner Bros. At clinching onto anything to save this franchise. To not have to start again.
Yeah.
I think that's what they're kind of trying to do with this.
Well, they've already kind of started again. Maybe again. Yeah, again. With Batman. Again.
With Batman and like Suicide Squad. The only one that hasn't started again has been Wonder Woman.
Yeah,
and
literally.
Aquaman.
Yeah.
Shazam. Those are the ones that are kind of staying alive.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Why did you do that? That hurt me. No, actually, I was like, is he making that joke? Oh my god, that's a joke. No, I'm not laughing at
that. Now, it does, like, if you look up the villain, like if you look up Snyder Cut versus the original, and you look at the villain, oh my god, the Snyder Cut villain looks so much better, and
in fairness,
really badass.
In fairness, so much, like I've seen like snippets and the screenshots of the Snyder Cut, what it looks like. It looks so much better. It does. It genuinely looks a load better.
It looks a million times better. Now, will I watch it? Probably reluctantly will watch it. I'll watch it, and I'll give it an honest review, to be honest. Do I want it to succeed? 100%. Will it though?
Yeah, that's right. Okay, if we can, depending on how like restrictions work, we should probably try to. I wouldn't mind watching it as well, but I feel like I want to watch it with someone.
Yeah, I think. If depending on restrictions, March, yeah, they might be up a little bit.
Yeah.
Might be back up a little bit, so we might be able to get together in a
get an actual like
safe distance.
Yeah,
and watch it together, and just review it. I do think it has the potential to be good.
Yeah, it does.
But I don't know. Also, I don't know if you know this, but if you look at Superman in the original one, they had to do a couple of reshoots, right? But he had grown a mustache and a beard.
Right, if you're gonna say one of the most infamous pieces of horror CGI, after the phrase "I don't know if you know," I think we can stop doing a podcast.
It's bad.
It is the
it?
most abhorrent thing I've ever seen.
It is so bad. It is so because Warner Bros. He was doing Mission Impossible at the time.
No, I would say arguably a much better movie. No, a much better movie.
Oh, a
I love
1,000%
that
much better
movie.
movie. But
God.
he was doing that at the time, and Warner Bros. Were like, "Yo, we need to do a reshoot, but he can't have a beard," and they were like, "No, he can't. He's not shaving it off."
Mm.
And Warner Bros. Will pay you. They were like, "We'll pay you 5 million for you to
5 million?
CGI the stash on him, so you can shave it for us." And they were like, "No." And Warner Bros. Ended up paying about 25 million on CGI just to take it off.
That mustache was worth like 30 million of two companies' money.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
goddamn. But yeah, so that's bad. But like, I don't know if it's desperation from all the cast, but they all are adamant and truly believe that the Snyder Cut is a lot better.
Mm.
Now, is that desperation? Could be.
Could be.
But I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and watch it.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing.
I mean, imagine it comes out and it's like unbelievable.
Oh yeah, it's a
like
great comeback story, and DC
it's like
revitalized.
yeah, exactly. Imagine it's like starting to compare to like Endgame. They're like, yo, this is really good. I really hope it is. Like, I would kind of want you to watch the first one and then watch the cut to be able to compare. Well, I know you won't, and I don't blame you whatsoever. and I do blame you 0%. But it would be nice. It would be nice to be able to be like, okay, I can see. You'd be able to compare it, because I feel like it's not gonna be great, and you're gonna instantly be like, that was absolute trash, and I'm gonna be like, you know what, it wasn't that bad, because the first one was so bad.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be like, no, it is absolute garbage. And I'll be like, you know what, it wasn't that bad because the first one was garbage.
No, we talked about this in the last podcast of we go in, like, you going into, I think it was Solo, with like such low expectations, and it turned out it was actually good. I'm going to go into this with lower. I'm going to go into this literally expecting
Oh yeah,
worse
you're gonna
movie. I'm going to go into expecting to enjoy this less than I did Batman and Robin.
Yeah, you're gonna go in and be like, I don't want to go in.
I'm going to go in and close my eyes.
Yeah. But yeah, sure. If we can, we'll watch it together. HBO Max, or however way we're going to be able to watch it, because we don't have HBO
We
Max
still
here.
don't. And a lot of things coming out of HBO, and they're like, oh, it'll come to Ireland, and I fucking hasn't yet.
Yeah, and HBO is coming out with like a bunch of tiers with like ads, so like more people will watch it.
Yeah.
But like, I'd hate to be like, get that one with like that version with the ads, and then like throw on like the new Batman movie, and then like halfway through it'd be like, have a break.
Oh yeah.
Have a Kit Kat.
Oh yeah.
Like, stop.
No,
No!
The worst example of that is Crunchyroll at the moment. It's an anime streaming service. You don't, if the free version of it, you can still watch them, but it has ads. And you can watch a normal episode, and it's grand. It has 3 sections. It has at the very beginning, then it has when there's an ad break in the middle, and then it has at the very end.
And then at the
That's
end.
fine.
Yeah.
Watch the movie on it. Every 7 minutes, every 7 fucking
Oh,
minutes of an
stop.
hour 50 long movie was an ad. And I the movie wasn't that great, first off, but that just made it worse.
Oh, yeah, stop. 7 minutes. I thought it was like maybe halfway through or something. But no,
Every
fuck
7
that.
minutes.
It takes you so out of the moment
God.
to be able to just like, something intense is happening. And it's like, Volkswagen.
Yeah.
That's the wrong one. Anyway.
Volkswagen. Dum.
Kia.
There's one car. There's
Proud
one brand
sponsor
that's not
of-
going to come and sponsor us.
Yeah. Kia, sponsor of I'm a Celebrity. Get me out of here.
Do some of that shit in that show. But we're going way off topic.
Yeah. Anyway, bring it back. I think we have one more
Oh,
thing.
one more thing. Oh, we have one more thing. And I fear we spoke into existence last night, because we were literally talking about this last night.
Yeah. We were.
So, I know it's been a common theme, much like Cyberpunk, the last few episodes, of bringing up Kong versus, what was it? Godzilla versus Kong.
Yeah.
And last night we were talking about, like, realistically, you're a Kong fan, I'm a Godzilla fan, and we're both
Yep.
talking, and realistically, we're like, if Godzilla doesn't win, something's wrong. And then we said something
Yeah.
like how There has to be some form of exploit or weakness that Kong can learn to defeat him. And I woke up this morning, and some fucking reason, when I looked at one of my things, all I saw was the phrase "Why Kong has telekinesis" or telepathy.
Telepathy, yeah. It kind of, it makes it feel like a Flash movie.
It He's a monkey.
He's a monkey.
He's a big
yeah.
fucking monkey. Apparently, he has
He's
telepathy.
a big monkey. Yeah, yeah. Like, I'd understand if he had telepathy. Fuck that, whatever. But like, surely Godzilla isn't like susceptible to that.
I hope. Well, like the only thing I saw with telepathy is that it's he links with a human child. I'm like, it's a big monkey speaking to a child in their mind. This was written by an adult.
This was greenlit.
This was greenlit. I didn't mind the fact that a monkey fights a big lizard. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the lizard being ridiculously overpowered, and I'm okay with the monkey having some refining capability that he can withstand the radiation blast. I don't mind. But the monkey talking to a child through a telepathy link is a little far for me.
It's a bit much. It's a bit much. It's definitely a tad too far.
Yeah. Now, I will admit, I'm still going to see the movie.
Oh, I'll watch it and be like, what was that? Or be very surprised.
Oh, yeah, I'm more willing to bet I'm going to be like really surprised at this. But we were also talking last night that if it turns out that neither of the two are the main villains or heroes, and there's another thing, because I saw another thing saying something about Hellhawk. I need to look it up actually, because like Kong and thing a toy shows us the first look at Hellhawk. First off, so many things in this movie is being spoiled by toys, which feels like that's the only reason they're making these movies is for God, what the fuck is this? It's just to sell toys, but I don't know what's going on with, because like there's things where Mechagodzilla is going to be in it, and then there's things that this Hellhawk, a winged kaiju named Hellhawk, is going to be in it.
Yeah.
So.
Yes, it gives me Batman vs Superman vibes.
It is. It really fucking
of
is.
Like, oh, let's fight, and then we realize that our mothers have the same name, and then we have to fight someone else.
Yeah, 100% what it's gonna be. And then a random other one comes in at some point to help them out.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Imagine how stupid this would be, right? Zilla and Kong are slapping each other, blowing radiation, hitting them with like a pillar or something, and then like this Hellhawk one just comes out of nowhere and is like, oh, whap whap, slap slap, and then they're like, oh, we're too weak to face them alone, and then Mechagodzilla comes in and they're like, I'm here to help. I think I'd walk out to see. I might walk out. I think I'd walk out. If that happens, I'm gonna walk out. I'd hate it. I'd walk out.
It's gonna be some bullshit like Godzilla's pummeling King Kong, and he's just gonna connect to him, and he's like, "Please no, I have a family," and it's gonna be like,
Master talks to Godzilla with telepathy, and he's like, I linked with this child. They are pure. I'm like, I know. I'm here. Oh my god! What if they both just like at one point go, I'm trying to protect the human race. No, I'm trying to protect the human race. Wait, we're both trying to protect the human race. Why are we fighting?
oh yeah, that's it. That's it. That's what's gonna happen.
I hate it.
And then then they're gonna fight someone else. God, I love it.
Oh god, it's comedic.
It is. It's pretty stupid. Also, the reason King Kong is so big compared to like, King Kong Skull Island is because he's a teenager in that one, and now he's a fully grown monkey, and so that's why he's like the same size as Godzilla.
Yeah, I kind of understood that because the other one was what, 1953, No, after 60
Yeah,
something around then.
yeah, 19 something,
So
and this one's
yeah,
2020
so I can kind of
or
understand that. In
21.
fairness,
Yeah, I'm King Kong on the record.
just
I've always loved I've always loved all those old King Kong films.
yeah, I've always
Um,
loved Godzilla.
I've always had a soft part for him. I was never a big fan of Godzilla.
I was a fan of Kong as well, but I just love big monsters. In fairness,
Yeah,
wow, we're going over
I
time.
hope Kong wins though. Anyway, yeah, let's move on.
Move on. Series, TV
TV
series.
shows.
Yeah, good. I'm glad. I'm
Yeah,
glad we
TV
both.
shows.
I'm glad we agree on that for once.
Yeah, for once.
For once. For now.
For now.
We do have actually got a few things to go on about this.
Yeah, we have a couple of things.
You go first because I spoke.
I go first.
You go.
Okay. So I think the first thing is the kind of like, I would say it's a shock, but not really. The Peaky Blinders last season.
Oh yeah.
The announcement of season 6 is the last season. It did kind of come as a shock because it was kind of like, oh, we're gonna do 6 and 7, and then it was kind of like, no, we're just doing 6.
Did they say 6 and 7?
They did beforehand, and like many years ago.
Ah.
They were like, we're gonna do up to 7. And then they said, no, we're stopping at 6. And then people were kind of happy about it, in fairness,
about it.
but not happy like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Like The Walking Dead, when they were like, this is the last one, everyone was like, oh Jesus, thank you.
Oh God.
No, this was more of a like, you know what, good, because it's kind of like it's gonna just wrap it up, and it's gonna be like, it's not gonna be a forced thing, like that we need to just continue for the views. It's gonna end on a nice way, and they were like, it'll live on in another form. Now, what did that mean at that point? No one knew. It was kind of like, oh, they're just being cute.
Yeah.
And then and then they were like, we got a movie.
Yeah. I'm happy with the movie.
Yes. Yeah, like it's coming after season 6, so it won't be for like till like 2023 or some shit like that. So like, I'm good with that to wrap it all up. Yes, please.
Oh yeah, too right. And
Now, don't make it like we're making 8 films. No, just one and done.
One and done. One dramatic.
As much as it pains me to say that,
Yeah.
because I love Peaky Blinders, and I don't think I could get sick of it. One and done.
Yeah.
Just leave it alone.
Nah, just this is a perfect area. This is like a perfect area to stop in. Season 6 is enough. It's a perfect, like, they know when enough is enough. But I still want that long movie, that decently length movie. Now I'm not talking like an hour and a half, maybe like up to the 2 hour
Yeah,
mark.
give us 2 hours.
Of
Yeah.
dramatic, just finalizing Peaky Blinder stuff.
Yeah, give us about 2 hours of just wrapping up the Peaky Blinders. Give us Cillian Murphy on the big screen. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That would be incredible.
Now, I've always said. Now, this isn't necessarily a spoiler, but I guess if you don't want to hear about Peaky Blinders, stop.
Will I give a minor spoiler warning?
I guess
Okay,
so.
here it is. I forgot to do the last episode. Shit, there was an edit I had to do.
Whoops.
We said spoiler. I remember this time. Here it is.
Yeah. But it's not necessarily a spoiler, but anyway. I believe that the only way to wrap up Peaky Blinders is by killing Tommy.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's the only way.
Yeah, me and my roommate think the only way that he's going to leave is by killing himself.
I don't think he has to kill himself. I think he just has to die. But like, I wouldn't want to see him kill himself because that's not Tommy. You know, Tommy's
It's
not
Tommy.
character. Yeah, like, no, he's like a strong character, and he's always been a strong character.
Do you remember
I don't
remember
think so.
season 5 at all?
I know how it ends. I know. But I don't see him killing himself. I see him dying, because that's the best way to go about it. Because Tommy's always been a guy that outsmarts everyone and whatever. So seeing him be outsmarted by someone is the way to go.
Yeah.
or but I guess like killing himself, like the only person that was able to beat Tommy was
Yeah,
himself.
that's
So I guess that could be a way
that's why we keep thinking about
as
it. Is
well.
like because he said some what was his quote? Something like, "I'll keep going until I find the one person who can beat me." And the only person who could beat Tommy is probably himself.
Yeah, they were like, "Why don't you stop?" It's like, "'Cause no one can beat me," or something. Yeah, it's along those lines, and it's very true.
Mm.
He's just he can outsmart anyone and everyone. But I do think that the only way is him dying, because if he's alive, there's always gonna be another issue and another
Yeah.
thing that needs to be worked out on. Because in that show, there's no such thing as a happy ending.
No.
In that line of work, there's always gonna be someone that has something against you that will come after you. So the only way is by dying, or just fleeing
Mm.
and just leaving everything behind. Well, I'm excited. I love Peaky
Same.
Blinders.
I'm excited as well. Am I reading this right?
What you reading?
Young rock trader reveals Dwayne Johnson is running for president in 2032.
Sure, didn't he say that before?
I know, but I forgot about it. Oh shit! Young Rock is premiering next month.
On what?
It says NBC, so anything.
So not here. Nice.
Young Rock, Jumanji star, 74. I don't know. Doesn't say.
Okay.
He would
Good
lead
reading.
the country at 59 years old.
I mean, he's not old.
Nope. My God, imagine.
They currently have a what is it, 79-year-old
78,
president?
I think it says there.
Yeah. So 59 won't be that bad.
Yeah, currently 78, 74. So 59 is take a good few years off.
He would make a law that you have to like work out every
Oh
day.
yeah, he'd make a law. We have to be, if you can't bench press
He'd be like-
300 pounds, you have to.
Yeah,
leave.
yeah. By the end of the year, if you're not benching 250, you're out. From January 20 to the end of the year, you must go on national TV and bench 250, otherwise you're kicked out.
Benching 250, you're out.
Anyone under the age of 18 has to only bench 150.
I went under the age of 10.
Under 5, 50 pounds. If you're under the age of 5, 50 pounds. I think that's fair.
It goes up in like tens up until you're 35, and then it goes down afterwards.
Yeah, so yeah, whatever age you are, multiplied by 10. And if you're if you're over the age of 35, it kind of just 35 to about 50, it stays at 350, and then after that kind of
Up
goes
to
down.
50.
Yeah.
God, I don't know. That's a bit. We'll say 45 because you're still there at 45.
Okay, 40.
We have
yeah,
other
I mean, you're
things
still
in
there
TV
at
to
50.
talk about. We have other things in TV.
Sorry.
Rather than making up fucking laws for the US citizens when The Rock becomes president in 2032.
The Rock becomes, well, he has to become president first.
He will.
Anyway.
Oh my God.
Uh,
Ooh. I had one. Okay, I had some on TV, and there's a live action. I'm sad
Oh,
that I
yeah.
have to say this again. Of The Last Airbender coming out.
oh, God.
A TV series. Yeah. Yeah, there's not much really to fucking say on this other than the phrase, have you not learned from history?
Yeah, like the movie was
Shit!
bad to say the least. It was bad, but you know what? It's a TV show.
Oh, the original one?
No. The this thing coming
Oh.
out, live action TV
Uh-huh.
show. it'll probably do better.
Oh yeah, it's impossible not to do any. If you do worse than the last Airbender, the live action one, if you do worse than that, stop making movies.
Yeah.
For the love of God.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But again, I don't think it can be as bad as the movie, because a TV show is definitely easier to run for something like that.
Definitely. I'm going to look up the last Airbender, see what reviews it got.
Oh, 0.5.
Cool.
It's bad though. It's really bad. I don't think I ever finished it, in fairness.
No, I the only time I ever watched it was because nothing else on, and it was the only thing I haven't seen. I was like, I'll watch some of it, and even then I turned it off. It's so bad. It's not giving me a breakdown of its review.
I mean, right? It cost 150 million to make, but it made 300 million. So like, who's laughing is them, to be honest.
Rotten Tomatoes, 5%.
Oh,
I can count
Jesus.
its review level on my hand.
5%. That's rough.
4 on IMDb
But
is horrible as well, by the way.
Yeah, but like, who's laughing is them, to be honest.
Making double.
They made 300 million. They doubled their budget, so like they won.
Yeah.
The only people that lost was us.
I didn't lose. I didn't pay to see it.
Yeah, that's true.
God damn.
It's on Netflix if anyone wants to waste about an hour and a half of their life.
It's on Netflix? It's not even showing me what it's on.
I think it's on Netflix.
Probably is. Oh god, it's so bad. Oh, it is on Netflix. There it is. But like, it just kind of goes back to what we said not too long ago. If something is an animated show, whether it's anime or if it's just a regular animated show, leave it. If it's good,
Leave it or make it a live action show. Don't make it a movie.
Yeah, but no, like, if an old show is good, if an older show that's animated is really good, and like loads of people love it, loads of people like will still watch it nowadays and still absolutely enjoy it, just fucking leave it. Don't make a live action of it because you know people still enjoy it nowadays. That's the only reason why I can see they're doing this.
Yeah, because Last Airbender TV show kind of kicked off again. Like, it kind of picked up a bit of traction again.
Yeah.
Over like the lockdown and stuff. So like more people watched it. And what's the other one that's connected to that? It's like a Korra or something
Legend
like
of
that.
Korra. That was the other.
Legend of Korra. Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you meant a different show.
That's connected to that, isn't it?
To an extent, yeah. It's set after it.
To an extent, yeah. And that kind of picked up a traction as well. So this is the only reason I see them doing this.
Yeah. Just gotta keep it relevant. But even then, I feel like it's still relevant. I see it constantly being referenced. I see it everywhere, really, on like Instagram and shit like that. So I don't see why. Like, it's not an issue about being relevant. It just feels greedy.
Yeah, it does. I didn't know the movie was directed by M. Night.
It sadly was, yeah.
Could explain a lot.
A bit. Explains a bit. It was during his
That man is a
Forrest Tariq movies.
Yeah.
Luckily enough, then
He's
Split
got
came
a bit
along.
of a. Yeah, and that saved him.
To an extent.
Yeah,
Glass. And
to
while
an
Glass is
extent.
decent, it's...
It ruined the ending. Their ending ruined it, sorry. They need to have that ending. But we move on.
We had another thing in TV series, didn't we?
Yes, Disney.
Oh, yes. Why do I keep forgetting about this?
Holy crap. Holy moly, that's a lot of
Where's my
stuff.
phone? I have it on my phone as opposed to my PC. Here's the web. Wait. Oh, today is as of the 31st of the first 2021 is Family Guy's 22nd birthday.
Yes, it
Cool.
is.
Speaking, that's another show that's going on to it as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm so excited to watch that. I've always wanted to watch Family Guy and just never had the
Do you
chance.
still have my seasons of Family Guy? Did you give them back?
No, I think I gave it back.
So, okay, hang on.
No, I did. I did give
I'll
it
go
back.
through the main 10. So you have Lost. Okay, well that's fair.
Don't watch
Scrubs.
it.
Yes, up to 9 and 10.
Yes.
Wait,
I'll watch it all.
I'll
Though.
watch it all. I'll probably stop once the last two seasons come in because they're just not good. But yes, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Family Guy, all of them. Oh my God,
Yes.
Grey's Anatomy. That's a weird one to go to Disney Plus.
That's a weird one. People love that
Yeah.
shit though.
They love it.
They love that. There is a weird cult around Grey's Anatomy.
Have
Like
single stay at
people
home
that watch
moms.
Grey's Anatomy, people that watch Grey's Anatomy, let you know they watch Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah,
There's a really weird.
they did.
It's a weird following.
They did it before
Yeah.
American Horror Story did.
Yeah, that shit's been going on for years.
Absolutely.
Though. And I'm sure it's good. Like,
Yeah.
but I don't have the commitment to watch that much. It's like 15 seasons of like 20 episodes of an hour long. That's way too much.
Yeah. So all of this is actually okay. I'll continue. I'll continue on. Name it the X-Files.
Yeah.
That's another weird one.
Yeah, it's a weird one.
Modern Family. That's kind of. I'm not fair. That's almost an expected one.
And it's all of them. It's not like Netflix that only has like 8.
Mm.
This is
All.
all of Modern
You have
Family.
24.
Yes, I love that
Yeah,
shit.
I watched some of it. I enjoyed it too.
Yeah, it's really good. But I never finished it.
Yeah, you can.
I watched it when I was a little younger. I watched it like season 6, and recently I've been like, can I watch 24? And it's had nothing. So now Disney has come too big
Yeah.
for me.
How I Met Your Mother. You can watch that for like the 9th time. Is it right?
For night time, yeah, I'll watch it on Disney Plus to get a different experience than Netflix. Different point of view.
Yeah. And we have Prison Break. Yeah.
Yeah.
People love that show. I don't.
Oh, it's fucking great.
Oh yeah.
Fucking great. Yeah, season 1, peak. Season 2 is good, and then yeah. Like the first time I watched it, loved it. When I tried to rewatch it, could only rewatch season 1.
Oh.
Season 1 is perfection. It's very repetitive. Like season 1 is they're in a prison, they escape. Season 2, they're on the run. Season 3, they're in the prison. Season 4, they're in a prison. Season 5, something happened.
5 was filmed.
5 came out like 2 years ago, like 8 years after the ending of the last one.
Damn.
But yeah, there's a lot of shit coming to it. It's 75 TV series, and more than 270 movies
Damn.
coming with Disney Plus
Yes,
Star.
yeah, that's what I was going to mention a few seconds ago. That's what it's coming as a part of, as this new upgrade coming here called Star.
Is that more money though?
I would say yeah, because no, fucking Disney.
Yeah, like is that gonna be more money?
Is it free? It's not free, obviously. But like,
Also, it's an 18. It's kind of like a different section to Disney Plus because there's 18 stuff on it.
fucking Family Guy is there. Of course, it has to be separate.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think it is like no extra cost.
Yeah, I can't. Let me see if I can. Because it doesn't say it, and of course Disney won't let you know what you do and don't have to pay money for.
Oh no, till you have to.
Do they have to
for
fucking
it.
pay it? Yeah. So, no, it's just telling me about normal Disney Plus.
Yeah, I think it's free of charge.
It just says it'll be added to the streaming service.
Yeah. One sec.
Like, here's hoping
UK,
just like,
Disney Plus. Oh yeah, so it's so
oh
here it is.
yeah,
In the UK, you'll be able to subscribe to Disney Plus, including Star, for $7.99 a month, which is the same price.
yeah,
Yeah, so there's no extra cost.
yeah. I think
Good,
so.
good.
God, there's some
Because
load of moves.
to be honest, surprising because Disney is a bit of a
Money grabbing. Oh, couldn't say that word.
grabbers. Yeah, I was gonna say too, but I was like, oh, I'll hold back on that one.
Before anyone wants to try and say it wasn't racist, it's not that.
It's just a word you can't say.
we both
Yeah.
we both knew exactly what word he was about.
Oh, exactly
Nope.
what word? Yeah.
But like,
There was something else on TV shows.
okay, yeah, you try and find.
Anyway, sorry.
You
What
try
were you
and
saying?
find that while I speak. Like, this is hopefully going to give Disney Plus users a reason to keep it up right before the Mandalorian
on,
comes
yeah.
out. This, like, hopefully end of this year.
Yeah, that was the main thing when Disney Plus came out. It was kind of like, what was this? You know, like why will I keep this just to have these like nostalgic feeling?
Yeah.
But then after that, what is it? And did this has made it big.
This is finally giving it a reason. Like,
This is massive. This could kill Netflix.
oh yeah, the only reason
Don't think
why I was
so, but
keeping,
it's definitely up there now.
yeah, definitely. The only reason why I was keeping on fucking Disney Plus is because I can watch the Clone Wars. And that was it. And they brought, okay, fair enough, they brought out like WandaVision, stuff like that, these like Marvel TV series. I'm not really gonna watch them. I'm kind of sick of superhero stuff, so I'm not gonna watch that. But then they have all these Star Wars ones coming out, but they're not gonna be brought out for ages. And I would definitely watch the Star Wars one, but I don't know when to keep it, so I was gonna cancel it. And now
Yeah.
this is coming. I'm like,
Yeah, now you got loads of stuff to do now.
fucking Scrubs!
Yeah.
I'm really excited for Scrubs. I love Scrubs so much.
Right, so two things
Two things.
before we move on. Yeah, it's just very quick stuff. The first one was something you mentioned was before we started recording, was Game of Thrones animated show.
Oh yeah, I said that, didn't I?
I think that's all we have to say.
Yeah, it's kind of on the lines with Walking Dead making a comedy series.
Yeah,
Actually,
I don't see the attraction for it.
That-
the need for it.
yeah.
You're already coming out with another Game of Thrones stuff. You don't need to chuck this on top of
that's
it.
funny that we were talking about
well.
one show going from animated to live action. Now we're talking about another show
Yeah,
going from
and
live
now we're
action to
doing the other
animated.
way. Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
okay, one's a remake, another is a continuation. But I know it's an adult cartoon and all. But what's the point?
Yeah, what's the point? And the other one that is quick, which I don't see it here, but I saw it the other day, was Liam Neeson going back as Qui-Gon Jinn for the Obi-Wan series.
We don't know. It's a lot of rumor and speculation. I know he said, oh, I'd go back for one of them. Or some
One?
shit like that. Yeah, something like that. And I don't know. And if it does happen, I love that. Because the fucking, there was so much about Liam Neeson still wanting to come back and play Qui-Gon Jinn. He still has the lightsaber. He's mentioned in the past and stuff like that. So I'd love to see him come back as Qui-Gon Jinn. I think he'd love to see him come back as Qui-Gon Jinn.
Oh, he'd love that. I think everyone would love to, because he was such a great character, and it was cut short.
Yeah.
His life was cut short.
I still love all the memes where it's like Qui-Gon looking at Obi-Wan not using... Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan looking at Rey use force healing on a lightsaber wound.
Yeah.
It's like, there's so many... That new trilogy has put so many plot holes in so many things. It's not even fun. Massive
plot holes.
And
could have saved Qui-Gon Jinn. could have done so many things. Luke could have saved Darth Vader. So many things. Could have been done.
Maybe not the Darth Vader one, as the man was electrocuted and had no fucking breathing apparatus working anymore.
Yeah, you give him you take that a bit off him, like,
Take that a bit off him.
Just enough for him to get on the ship and get him a new breathing apparatus. That's all you have to do.
Yeah, but like,
but that definitely included too many plot holes.
Way too many things. Like one of the other fucking ones is okay. I know Grogu can use it, but I feel like they were put in a difficult position where they saw Rey do it. We might as well show that it's not just a dark side thing.
Oh no.
So
no.
I like to see Liam Neeson come back as Qui-Gon.
But before, Grogu did it before.
Oh yeah,
Rey.
sorry. Well, yeah, timeline wise, yes.
It was literally like, no. But even screen wise, the way we saw it, that episode where Grogu does it is literally like it was released Friday, and then next Monday, the Monday afterwards, or something like that, or the next Friday after that, the movie came out and rated it. So it was kind of like, it wasn't the first time you seen it. Grogu did it.
Yeah, it was kind of. It did come across a bit of a cop out. Like, they did. It's like, you filmed an entire fucking movie. That was one of the first few episodes.
Yeah.
No, shut up. Make a better movie.
Shut up. Also, how did they just know how to like Rey just knew to do it?
Okay, let's not get into that conversation.
And then Ben Solo kind of was just like,
oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. I have a feeling that I could do this.
Does it? Okay, like, Grogu's understandable. He's fucking 50 years old. Been trained by multiple Jedi
that man's
masters.
got experience under his belt.
That's fine. Rey was apparently 19 in Force Awakens. I don't want to go back to that conversation, but yeah, that's exactly what she was.
Let's move on, because before we go back deeper into a Star Wars hole that we always seem to find ourselves in.
We do, don't we?
Yeah.
Which is funny, because the next thing in games is the Star Wars thing.
Oh.
It's Knights of the Old Republic. That game is. We have another 4. Okay, we'll knock the 2 Star Wars things out of the way. We've got Knights of the Old Republic.
2.
Yeah, there's like 3. What are you talking about? I spat on my computer screen. We've got like fucking 3 things. We have like Star Wars. We have Knights of the Old Republic.
Oh yeah.
We have what's the other one? Battlefront 3. Probably in the works. Yeah, we have a lot of Star Wars fucking shit to go through.
Fallen Order 2 in the works.
2 in the works. Oh my god.
It's definitely time for Spider.
It's definitely time for Spider. It's for Spider Wars.
For Star Wars fans, anyway.
Oh, damn right. But let's just delve into 2 of them at least for a few minutes.
Yeah.
We'll talk about Battlefront 3, and we'll talk about Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah.
Those are
okay.
The 2 games that, damn, if they're done right.
Damn. So we'll do Battlefront 3. Second one, the first 2 were awesome.
Absolutely. Okay.
And the original Battlefront 2 is unreal as well.
Just anything with Battlefront in it. Like the first Battlefront that you like PS2 one. Just opened up the whole. Just to open everything up to like this is you can just play Star Wars. You can just fight as clones, as everything.
Yeah.
And I don't think you could play as a Jedi in the first one. I think you could call them in, and they were ridiculous. The only way I ever found a way of killing them was in Cloud City, and getting them to walk along a fucking platform and getting a rocket launcher, shooting their feet and blowing them off the side of the world. And even then they came back. So like, and like the new 2. Okay, we knew we had the whole
thing,
fiasco
with EA.
With EA.
Yeah, and
Yeah, but
money.
explain then why 19 million people got it for free when it came out. Because if it was pay to win, oh yeah, I just remembered the other gaming thing after saying those words. But we'll get to that. Um, like it's such a cool game, and like I've ranted about it for ages. It's not going to go on for too long. So what we want from Battlefront 3 is just the new, like everything you brought in Battlefront 2, like the Clone Wars, like the Empire, all 3 eras, and just make it bigger,
Yeah,
and just make it cooler, add more,
bigger, better,
yeah,
everything.
add more heroes, add more villains, add more ships, guns, weapons, people, colors, everything.
Yeah, I want better weapon
Yes,
progressions.
much better.
Much better weapon progressions, because the weapon progressions at the moment are poor.
Yeah, like getting 400 kills with one. Is it even 400 kills or is it more? I think it's 400 kills to unlock all the attachments. And like with a LMG, it's fine, but with a sniper, it takes ever. It takes forever.
Yeah, it would take you forever. Yeah, give us more progression, more like just even add a couple of skins to unlock, just something a bit more of a challenge.
Yeah, make it a bit of a challenge.
Rather than like, I like this gun, I'm gonna just use this gun
Yeah,
forever.
that's exactly what I do.
Yeah, exactly what I do too.
Yeah, and then okay, we'll leave it there because Battlefront 3. But just briefly on the Knights of the Old Republic, make it like current day graphics. Make it run really well.
Oh yes.
Decide whether you want to be a Sith or a Jedi. Make it 100% customizable. Have a good story behind it. Make it either MMORPG or whatever the fuck. Just make it cool. And
And you'll have us. Yeah, definitely. Like if that is done correctly, oh yes. Oh
Damn.
yes, please and thank
oh,
you.
please and thank you. I'll pay for any. I'll be more inclined.
Oh, I'll play willingly.
I'll pre-order.
Yeah, I'll pre-order limited edition.
Oh yeah. Oh god. Because we've been talking about that not too long ago as well. How we just want something that you could just make your own Jedi, make your own way in the galaxy. Oh god, imagine
Oh, imagine, yeah, the scenes.
the scenes.
Yeah, that'd be magical anyway. I want that badly.
We can only wait and see, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all we can do. Just wait and hope for the best. Right, so I had something on Xbox.
Okay. We'll get to that before pressing matter of the week.
Before the other thing. Yeah. Xbox, when was it? Recently, it was this week anyway. They said that they won't have Xbox Series X stock like a widely available
low stock
till like the end. Yeah, like they'll be low stock from now till the end of March.
Yeah, April now.
What? What? This is getting ridiculous now.
It's bad.
Like, I'm yet to get one.
I'm happy to have one.
Why can't we get some?
I know, it's ridiculous. I can't. It's probably down to scalpers. It's down to just them not making stuff. It's down to such a high demand that people have already pre-ordered. They're being prioritized first, so there's not counting that that's going to be publicly made stock. I had a burp. There it is.
I know COVID has done a lot, but like, come on, like
COVID is. It's what's kind of ironic is COVID has not only decreased their ability to create more due to the like restricted working conditions, but they've also increased the want for new consoles because people have nothing else to do.
Yeah, but they should have known that this was gonna be so widely demanded, and why they only brought out such a little amount of consoles is beyond me. And have yet to come out with more stock. Like, I know in the States they get just constant flow of every week they might get a drop of like 10-50 in each state or whatever, Ireland, we've had nothing since it
Yeah.
came out. Since pre-order, nothing. That's
It's
ridiculous.
amazing though to think about it. Consoles are being sold out. Sold out.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's
Fair,
annoying.
okay, yeah, fair. It's annoying, but at the same time, that's just how far it's coming nowadays. Because of like so many people at home,
Yeah.
like consoles like that are just being. So the two main things actually that are really being sold out are is the consoles, and to not leave out the PC players as well, are like the newer graphics cards that come out as well. But the newer graphics cards aren't necessarily subject to scalpers. I'm sure there's definitely a good few of them out there as well. But there's also like just like stupid people buying. Actually, it's the same with consoles. We've discussed this as well. It's the people just buy it to make internet content, and they like destroy them.
Oh, destroy. Oh,
I
I
hate it.
hate
I
that.
absolutely fucking hate it.
Oh, I hate you for it.
I almost think people should be fined for something
Why?
like that.
Oh, definitely. They shouldn't be allowed to do anything
Yeah.
again. Throw them in the
No.
in the chambers.
Trouble with the chambers. What, have secrets? Cool.
Yeah.
Get them petrified.
Throw them in jail. They should be thrown in jail for at least 4 to 5.
Well, they should definitely, considering how it's all going at the moment. If I know the whole thing where if you buy it, it's your property, you can do whatever you want with your property. But
But
you're
come on.
also kind of defaming it if you're looking at a PS4 person, you buy an Xbox and you destroy it. It's like a PS player, and you buy an Xbox and you destroy it and go, oh, look at this PS. That's almost defamation, saying, oh, we just bought it just for nothing, just to destroy it. It's not. I, I don't know. I hate that. I hate. Just like I know they can't do anything about it, but even for your sake, because you don't have one, just stop people doing that shit.
Yeah. Like, it's impossible to stop people from
Mm.
doing it, honestly. Because there's always going to be someone that does it.
Yeah, and it's
Obviously, because, like, people are just. Like how can you know that when someone walks into the shop, they're going to. Like, oh, you're going to be the one that destroys it?
yeah.
You know, you can't.
And the companies don't care because whether
But, like,
whether it gets
so
used or
annoying.
not doesn't fucking matter.
Oh,
They have
they
the
got the
money.
money already, yeah. Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, it's annoying. And
Yeah, that's
yeah,
the
the
worst.
people who
Yeah.
don't have like graphics cards they can't buy because it's all being bought out. The consoles can't be bought out. Hard goes out to you. It's shit.
It is, yeah. I just checked everywhere right now, and there's just none
Nothing.
anywhere.
Mm.
Nah, nothing on the Xbox store, nothing in Smiths, nothing in GameStop.
And God forbid, because we're in Ireland now because of Brexit. God forbid trying to go to the UK to get anything.
Oh, stop.
Because I actually had an issue there not too long ago where I tried buying something from the UK. It said 4 to 5 working days, 4 to 5 delivery, I think it was. I bought it on the 29th of December, and I got a refund for it yesterday.
Yeah,
Like, it's ridiculous trying to just get any form of. Well, no.
any form of any. It just because like if you try and get it from there, like I'm sure you'll be able to probably import it, but like the import charges now would be
Ridiculous.
massive. You know, you'd be paying 500 for the console plus like probably like 50 for delivery, and then like another 50 for import charges.
Ridiculous.
You'd be paying upwards of 650 for a console. Might as well buy it off a
Yeah, we
scalper.
were selling it for like grand each, which is stupid too.
Yeah. Exactly,
Okay.
yeah. Stupid.
Yeah, well, hopefully, like, they're constantly saying how there's going to be more release at some point, but then at the same time, I'm just like, I don't know.
But there's not even like they're just not even giving a date or anything like
Yeah.
that's that I think that's the most frustrating thing, because if they came out and they were like, we're gonna have X amount of consoles available, you can pre-order now, and they'd be like, fine, I can pre-order now and get it then. But like there's just a terrible lack of communication from
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. But anyways, from things that may never come to us, the things that could well come to us. We
Yeah.
do have Life is Strange news. Now, we don't
Oh
mean in real life,
yes.
because let's be real, life is strange.
Life
But
is
Life is Strange
strange,
game,
but the
Go
game.
creators. We still have to play fucking, what's it called?
Yeah, the new one.
It's a song.
What's it
It's a
called?
song by the Backstreet Boys. Tell me why.
Uh, tell me why.
That's the only way I remember that game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
tell
we
me
should.
why.
We,
Yeah,
I can stream that from Cork at one point. We can play it that way.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sure we can.
but like, I love like we love those games.
Yeah. Oh, phenomenal stuff.
Sure.
They are amazing.
They are amazing. They're so well written. But we'll always outside of we. I mean, I will always maintain at least one thing, and that for games who are so they deal with such serious topics, from like mental health to
Yeah.
abuse to so many things. They're so easy to make fun of.
Oh, incredibly.
So they're just like, and like, I was gonna say, oh, we don't mean mean jokes. No, well, there's a reason why we're not streaming, making that game to live, like,
Oh,
real
yeah.
people.
Whoops.
Will get banned very fast.
Very
Um,
quickly.
But they're just so good. They're so shocking. Like, I remember playing the first one, which came out in 20.
Oh, and our jaws dropped.
Plenty of times. So many times.
Oh,
If you haven't played the Life is Strange games, really, realistically, no matter what type of game you're into, give it a go at least. You most likely won't regret it unless you're literally someone who just played COD and FIFA. Not really a gamer, in my opinion. They play it. They're so fucking good. And play with someone as well, so you can both experience that shit. It's so fun.
yeah. Oh, it's incredibly fun. The story is so in depth, and you don't see half the stuff coming.
Absolutely not. And I remember we played the first one, and we got like so attached to the load of characters and all that type of stuff. When our mouths dropped on that, we're like, oh, so good. And then we played like Before the Storm, like, oh yeah, it was good. That was good, the first one. And then Life is Strange 2 came out, and we're like, oh yeah, we're going to like mid-level of expectancy, not to be as good as the first one. And by fuck,
It wasn't much better.
oh, do you remember the ending?
that at the episode of like episode 3 or
Oh.
something,
Oh,
and our jaws, literally no words were
Yeah.
spoken for about 5 minutes of just
Yeah.
us with our mouths to the floor, staring at the screen, going,
yeah.
"What the fuck
There was
just
so
happened?"
many moments where we were like, it was that one especially where it ended, and we just didn't say anything. You were dead right. It was just like, what happened? And like, we just couldn't get anything out. We were just like,
Yeah, it literally was. It was phenomenal. And at the end of every episode, it had us not necessarily like that, but it had our 100%
it had us
attention
increasingly like
at
that.
the end of every episode. Oh my
Oh,
god!
do you remember our?
The end of episode
Oh.
2, and then we didn't find out if that person
Yeah.
was alive or not to like
Oh Jesus!
episode like 5. And we just didn't know if that person was
Yeah.
alive, dead, what to like episode
Yeah.
5, and it was like, and then we finally find out. It was like, okay, at least we've
Yeah, we're
we
more
know
than
now.
clear that that person is here. They're still there. But do you
Yeah.
remember? I rarely ever cheer because of the ending of a game. I rarely do. I go, yeah, that was a good ending. The ending that we got on
Yeah.
that one, I wanted to happen since the very fucking first minute of the game when we played it. The first minute I was like, I want that to happen. I want this to occur. The very end, I literally
Yeah.
shouted.
Yeah, I remember that actually. Yeah.
Oh. And yeah. So now we.
Oh, that church! I just remember the church scene.
Yeah.
Oh my
Jesus.
god!
Yeah.
We looked up the endings for like the alternate endings. We always look up the alternate endings of each episode. There was one that was
Absolutely.
brutal.
Yeah. There was one that was like, damn. I'm happy to get that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a good job in that. So like
We did, in
yeah,
fairness,
so
we did.
we'll definitely play through Tell Me Why at some point, and we'll definitely give a review of it and see what it's like. It's definitely keeping along, I think, the same style of it. Art style looks a bit more refined, which I'm not complaining about at all. It looks beautiful, so hopefully it can hold up.
Yeah, hopefully. Again, I don't have high like I'm not going in with like incredible, like oh my god,
Yeah,
yes. You know, I'm like I'll play it, and I'm sure I'll enjoy it, and I want to be pleasantly
sure.
surprised. I think we've one thing to go.
Yeah, we have one thing to go, and this is one thing that's been just
There,
bothering me.
it's been bugging you for a while now.
So everyone knows Warzone. Everyone knows Warzone.
We all know Warzone.
We
We
all know
know
Warzone.
Warzone. Yeah.
We all know that there's different skins in Warzone, and depending on your playstyle, you will choose a skin that would reflect that. Unless you're one of our team
Yes.
members who wears a bright red fucking bandana and a golden mask and walks in the middle of a field to get sniped in the head and ask why. Um, like, okay. God, it's actually infuriating me. There is one skin at the moment. It's out in Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
Warzone.
Been out for
And
a
for a
long time.
while. Now, this isn't like... Yeah, this is the thing that annoys me the fucking most about it, I think. It's not the fact that it's a new skin that's come in and someone like has found a way to exploit it. No. This has been out for fucking months.
No. It's been out for a
hot
second.
fuck off second now. It's been out for a while. But all of a sudden now, for some random fucking reason now, it's been called a pay-to-win skin. Quote unquote, yeah, this isn't just me saying it. It's a quote unquote pay-to-win skin because people hide in a corner and you can't see them. Allegedly.
Yeah. Exactly. What?
What the fuck?
Like the skins, for those people that don't know, it's literally just like a full black.
Yeah, it's
suit.
a black skin type
It's
suit.
just they're wearing a black mask, a black hoodie, a black pair of pants, black boots. It's just all you can see is their
Yeah.
eyes. But it's not like it's not stupidly overpowered that you can just hide in a dark corner and no one will see.
It's
no.
not. It's
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 just
not.
not.
And what annoys me the fucking most about it is like there was one video that we saw. I was like, oh look at this ridiculous skin. Yeah, it turns you invisible in dark corners. The person's fucking gamma was so low. The color brown had a shadow.
Yeah, it was so dark. Like he had his brightness down
Oh
to
yeah,
zero.
like if that's how you play video games, no wonder why you can't see a black skinned, black clothed
Yeah.
person.
You might have to believe that one.
No, that's all right. If you can't see
Um,
like just a black clothed person in a shadowed corner, if you can't see that, turn up your fucking gamma. We've never,
Yeah.
I don't have to quote it, we've never had that issue where we go inside a building, there's
Never.
a guy in a corner, we look at the guy but we can't see him.
never, ever. Like whenever I'm playing a game and I might be like, "Yo, this room is so dark," the first thing I do is turn off the fucking brightness and be like, "Okay, I am at a nice level that when I'm outside it's not too bright, and when I'm inside it's bright enough."
It doesn't look grainy or anything. It's lovely. What's with people? Like there are cheaters in this game. There are so many cheaters. I don't think we've gone a single game or day, I mean, of playing that game where we haven't gotten killed by someone gone, oh, that looks wrong.
Yeah.
But this is what people are giving out about. People are giving out about fucking a dark clothed person
A dark
crouching in
skin.
a corner, and they call it pay to win, where I've never seen someone win the game with that skin.
Yeah, and using that tactic.
I've never seen it.
Like I've seen people fucking hiding in a bush with a ghillie suit, and it's literally impossible to see, and it's a 1v1, and the guy stands in front of the ghillie suit, in front of the bush, and the other guy comes out of the bush and executes him. I've seen that happen, but no one's complaining about that.
Because it's a ghillie suit.
And there's a lot more bushes than dark
Way more
corners.
bush. And we utilize that a lot. We use ghillie suits. Like
Yeah.
you've recently got one, but like there's plenty of times where we're literally like we'll see like squads of snipers in front of us or shit like that, and we'll just lie down in grass and we'll like prone our way up. Like we won't necessarily try to kill people with it, but we'll literally be able to lie in the middle of a field, and squads will be able to walk around nearby, and they'll be able to see. Like if we're standing up, they'll see us, and like
Or if they're really
they're
looking for
really
us.
looking, they can be able to see us, but we still utilize that when we're like ambushing and stuff like that. We utilize that they won't be able to see us. We utilize camouflage, but like that's stupid. If you see a guy, if you think that a black clothed person crouching in a fucking corner is a pay to win thing because you haven't learned to turn up a fucking gamma, or I don't know, maybe playing the game with your eyes open will sometimes help. It's not the game's
exactly,
fault.
yeah.
The thing's been out for months.
No. No, it's not it's 1,000% not a
No.
pay to win. 1,000% not
I
a
think
pay to win. Now, is there another issue with Warzone that if you buy skins you're put into easier lobbies? That's a
Wait,
different
what?
issue. But yeah,
No.
don't know about that. The more money you spend in the game, the easier the lobbies you get, because COD and Triarch believe that if you have a certain skin, or like, 'cause if you've the newer skins and stuff, and you're put into a bad lobby with like people that have low KDs and are just generally bad at the game, and you obviously are going to do better because you're in a bad lobby, and those people would see you killing them with a certain skin and constantly being killed by a person with that skin, will automatically trigger going, oh, if I buy this skin I'll be good, and then they buy the skin and then be put into easier lobbies and do better.
People are stupid.
Yeah, people that believe that is stupid, but that is an actual thing that
Oh yeah, that's
did.
what I meant. People who believe that are stupid.
Yeah, like I've never been killed by someone go, damn, it's because of that skin.
No,
Never.
I've been killed. Seeing the skin,
Never.
go, that's a cool skin. I wouldn't mind getting it. That's like Overwatch. Or someone has a legendary skin, you're like, oh fuck, they played the game loads, and like, you'd wipe them. Just because they have a legendary skin doesn't mean shit. But
Exactly.
I wear the ghillie suit with like the demon skull on it, and like I bought it. I actually bought it in order to have a ghillie suit that I could use it. But I also fucking love the skin. I love that demon mask on it. But before that, there was a guy with a bear pelt over his head. Like that's not camouflage. Well, actually, it's brown, so it's better camouflage than like having a red bandana on your head. Yes, I'm still going on about that. I bought it because when I got killed by a guy I saw, I went, that's a really cool skin. I really wish I had that skin. Not because, oh, he killed me, maybe if I get that skin I'll do better. No, fuck that.
Yeah. And it's bad going from Triarch. Like, skill based matchmaking is bad enough. Like,
Yeah, I didn't realize until not
for you
long
to
ago.
be adding this other stuff. Like, just to add this other shit is
It's
beyond stupid.
Like that's shit that people should be complaining about.
Yeah, like that's why streamers do so well, because they pump so much money in that they're put into bad like lobbies, and then you're watching them and like, how are these people so
Yeah.
bad? Like, why can't I get these bots with me? And it's because of that. They spend so much money they're put into these easy lobbies for that reason. That it's like people will start to be like, oh yes, if I get that skin I'll be good.
Yeah. That's shit. That's bad. That's just bad form for game companies.
Yeah, it's some money grabbing. Because that's literally what it is. It's literally just trying to get people to buy stuff.
Yeah. Hackers, that type of stuff
Bad going.
always piss me off.
Yeah, fucking fix. How do you not have a hack system?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I don't get it.
Again, we haven't gone one gaming session where we haven't run into at least one hacker.
Oh yeah, at least.
Even last night was no exception.
And some of them are good. Some of them are good at hiding it.
Others aren't. Some are just good at games. Like there's plenty of times where like either one of us will do something and we're like, oh, that looks a bit sketchy. but we know it's
Yeah.
nothing. Like we like even the aim, like it's not even just even on in that game. I don't think it is. if it is, it's like the precision one, so you have to be like aiming at the person for it to even kick in. So like,
Yeah.
like it's just like every now and again we hit something, we're like, oh shit, ooh, that looks a bit sketchy, but we know we're not using that. I think so. It's like, oh, okay, a bit understanding of what a kill cam could look like, but there are some shit ones out there where it's like, oh, okay, that's definitely a hack.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes they're bad.
Well, we'll be repeating ourselves from last time.
Like sometimes, yeah, like yesterday, I was like, "No, that guy's hacking." I watched the replay. I was like,
Oh,
"Nah,
that
that
was
was
the
just a
fucking
great shot."
funniest thing ever. We both got nailed by a guy with a kind of idea. Okay, I played a stupid game. I pushed out way too hard. I got down. Just hear Rock going, "What? What the hell was that?" Oh, I need to watch this guy now. Okay, that was just a good shot. It was like, yeah.
It was. It was a great
We
shot.
love, like, that's one thing we love doing. We love admitting when a kill is good. We love admitting when if someone kills legit, we go, what? And then we watch and go,
Yeah, if you're better than me and you did better than me, I'm all okay with fucking saying that you're
absolutely,
better.
yeah. There's so many times where I get shot, I'm like, oh yeah, that was a good shot. And I'm like, fuck. Oh, damn it. Damn it.
But yeah, stop
Stop
complaining.
complaining about stupid shit.
Complain about the things that matter. That complain about the things that actually weren't fucking
Just
complaining
open your
about.
eyes when you play video games. It's a common thought process that
It's
might
not that
fly
hard.
over your head if you can't see a thing in a game. But if you open your eyes, you never know what possibilities there are.
Oh, it opens so
It
many
opens.
avenues.
It just opens.
It opens.
And on that note,
Anyway, and on that note, we're closing.
on that note, Rob, stop complaining and open your eyes. That's it for us.
That's it from us.
Bye bye.
Yeah, bye bye now.